Hello, here at Eurogamer, we're not doctors. If any of us ever offers you medical attention, please refuse and call the authorities. Be that as it may, we probably have a slightly better idea of what healing actually is than video games, because some of their treatment methods are pretty unsavoury. So, in celebration of not dying, here's a look at a few of the ways in which video games fundamentally don't understand how medicine works. First up is the most common misconception games make about getting people better, and that's food. Now, food is not medicine. Yes, food is an essential part of staying alive and will help your body fuel its own recovery in the long run, but scarfing down 6 donuts and loads of orange juice in the middle of the zombie apocalypse is not quite the same thing. Similarly, eating a chicken leg won't heal your wounds in the middle of a sword fight. Same thing for eating an apple in the middle of a sword fight, or a cream cake in the middle of a gunfight. And don't even think about using your injuries as a convenient excuse to eat dog food just because you like how it tastes. I see you there, Blaskowitz.
But then, if you are wounded by, let's say, some bullets, how do you go about healing yourself? Well, says every first-person shooter ever, it's simple. I'll just stab you in the arm with this thing. The ubiquitous anti-bullet stabby syringe is used pretty much in the same way as an EpiPen, only EpiPens are designed to stop people from going into anaphylactic shock when they're having an allergic reaction, whereas your standard video game soldier has been shot. Being allergic to bullets isn't a medically recognized thing, you guys.
Loads of video games use the anti-bullet stabby syringe, and Far Cry is no exception. But it's when you've run out that healing gets really interesting, and Ubisoft's spectacular misunderstanding of what medicine is like really starts to show. Just been mauled by an elephant? No problem. Dig a bullet out of your arm and you'll feel right as rain. How did the bullet get in there? Who cares? Your elephant wounds don't hurt anymore, do they? Exactly.
Fallout also has a fairly bizarre approach to healing up. If you break both your legs in the real world, it can take 4 to 6 months for your femurs to knit themselves back together. Or, you could take a nap for a few hours and be back to your old self immediately. Your choice. Or if your injuries are less severe, you could just drink some radioactive water instead.
Ain't enough reason to stop this man!
Gears of War takes a similarly wishy-washy approach to healing, in which it's possible to stop someone bleeding out and return them to full combat status by giving them a back rub.
Get up!
Okay, admittedly, you also yell something encouraging in their ear while doing it, but I'm not sure it's possible to cure a blood clot with a positive world outlook alone.
That said, even when video game characters do have access to actual bona fide medicines, they don't always get it right. Take Dr. Mario, for instance, whose professional opinion is, when it comes to pills, more is better. Whereas most medical practitioners will tell you, when it comes to pills, that more is, in fact, deader.
While we're talking about Mario actually, why exactly do coins heal him in Mario 64? Is he being revived by the warm glow of capitalism? Is he coin operated? Does he have some form of iron deficiency which is conveniently cured by the makeup of the Mushroom Kingdom's cash?
All in all, video games paint a pretty bizarre picture when it comes to medicine. I mean, when the instant blood transfusions in Bloodborne make the most sense of the lot, you know you're in trouble. So let's all be thankful there are real-world doctors with real-world medicines, because if we took Dr. Mario's approach, well, everyone would probably be dead.
Anyway, that's all we've got time for, but thanks for watching and subscribing. And remember, if anyone from Eurogamer offers you medical attention, just say no. Otherwise you'll probably wake up in a bathtub full of ice, missing one of your kidneys. Goodbye.
I would prefer to come out of this, and this is a discussion I had with Sony, with hype. Not there, but replaced instead by excitement,
Right.
So I could have ended the demo with some, pre-scripted crazy thing that would happen. You know what I mean? The normal thing of and then a monster emerges from behind the mountains. Like every other demo ended with that.
Yeah.
But that would be really misleading.